Hi Virgos, this is Amina from Soulmate, and today we are doing your monthly love reading for August 2019. Off the bat, I want to say this. Some of you want a reconciliation really bad. Really bad. Oh, by the way, like and subscribe to the channel. And I'm stuttering a little bit. I don't know. The retrograde is hitting me now. Anyways, some of you want a reconciliation because while I was shuffling your card, these two words kept on coming to me: reconciliation, and I'm like, what is going on? In my meditation I didn't get any of these things, but in my meditation I had a vision that I was like, it was a field, okay? It was a field, and I was feeling really proud that I've come this far in life and I've achieved so much in life, but there was a feeling of being empty inside, as if I was lacking something, as if I wanted something, and in order to get that something I had to get out of my comfort zone. And all of a sudden there was this jolt of lightning which just scared the hell out of me, and I was like, what the hell is going on? This gives me an impression that some of you might be going through a rough patch in your relationship. If you're single, you might be thinking about whether you want to be in a relationship, why a relationship is not coming towards you, and then bam, something happens which literally jolts you, which scares the hell out of you, because this is something which you have never experienced. Like, okay, thunder is something else, but it's striking the land is something which is quite rare, and it does scare people. So you might go through certain kind of situations in your life where things might give you a shock. Some things might reveal maybe about your own personality, about the other person, but it will reveal and it will make your life a little bit awkward, I would say, because you'll be surprised, you'll be scared, you will be overwhelmed at the same time, because you want love, but now there is this new issue which you have to deal with. And in that particular scenario, I the only feeling in my vision, I felt like reaching out to my grandma. Now my grandma has passed like 15-18 years ago, and I don't know why I wanted to consult her, but I felt like I needed to consult her. So maybe you need to seek out help. Maybe it's time that you discuss your problems with someone who's close to you. Maybe you change your circle. Maybe you find some people whom you can trust, because something is shaking your core right now, and you need to deal with it. You need to deal with it, but in order to deal with it, you have to be pretty strong. You have to be pretty strong, because it's not gonna come easy to you. Let me tell you this thing very clearly: it's not gonna come easily to you. So you need help from someone you trust, someone who is willing to work with you. Alright, that was your intuitive. Let's see what tarot has to say about you guys. But I don't know why reconciliation is on the mind. Is it like you want a reconciliation and bam moment happens? Bam, like literally bam. I haven't started out reading it, but I know Virgos are getting eager. Wheel of Fortune. So the first card is the strongest one, and you got the strongest card in tarot. Let's see. Five of Wands. Five of Pentacles. The third card. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. And yes, the bam moment is there. Not like the one I saw in the region, but something like that. Justice. Eight of Wands in reverse. Seems like going towards reconciliation. Reconciliation, or the feeling that you want a reconciliation with someone. That's for some of you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the strongest knight, but it's in reverse. Still the strongest. Just keep in mind that no matter what happens in your life in the month of August, and I see a lot of changes happening. Seven of Pentacles, and this one wants to come. Page of Wands in reverse. Luck is on your side. So even if you feel down, even if you feel like things are taking a toll on you, just remember that luck is on your side, and you can win anything you want to, honestly. Five of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Three of Swords. Yes, it's moving towards reconciliations by somebody you've been hurt, somebody who's left you. Anyways, we are starting with the strongest card of the tarot, Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is about turning off the events. Things will be changing in your life and in the positive direction, because this a brand new beginning. All the cycles which had to close in your life have now closed, and you are moving towards, okay, I have to move from the moving. I remember that I have to move the camera like that. Okay, so whatever you've been waiting for in life, whatever you have been fighting for in life, very very soon you will be victorious, because luck is on your side. No matter what you say, no matter how things go bad and how many difficulties come in your way, just remember that this is a card of celebration. This is a card of good luck. This is the card there which tells us that you are working with a very good energy in you, and with people who around you who are energetically very good. So this is the card of fortune. So be lucky. Remember that you're lucky in the month of August at least. With the Five of Pentacles here, I see either someone ghosted you, to be really honest, someone left you, but at the same time this is also a card for me which reminds me of the snowflake symbol, and the snowflake symbol is all about the fact that you might be feeling difficulties, could be financial as well. You might be feeling difficulties, but at the same time, and you might be wondering that why am I isolated from the rest of the group which I had before, which had the same kind of thinking which I had. Why am I feeling isolated? What have I done wrong? This is a time where your faith will be tested. Losing faith is not an option during this time. The anxiety and stress and the focus must be turned towards working through this tough time, and instead of indulging in fear and feeling sorry for yourself, remember that life goes on. No matter what happens, rebirth, I just heard the word rebirth. Rebirth is possible here. That means whatever you were aiming for and it's not working in your favor, remember that rebirth is totally possible in this case scenario. But at the same time, you need to ask for help. You need to ask someone, the higher being, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, you need to ask for help. Once you ask for help, because help is around the corner, help is just waiting for you to ask. And no matter how dark and cold things might get, for you, growth and possibilities are just around the corner. You just have to ask for them. You just have to ask for them. With the Death card in reverse, I see that you might have to go through some adjustments in your life. You will go through, in the month of August, you will go through certain adjustments in your love life where you will be like, oh my god, I don't want this, I'm done, I'm done trying, I'm done having all these difficulties, but you have to go through it, because the universe gave you this for a reason. The universe brought these changes into your life because they were necessary, so that you could learn a lesson and you could manage yourself better. So just work through these difficult times. I know these adjustments, these changes might be difficult for you, whether it's a relationship, whether you are single. In relationship, you might be going through different problems, and if you're single, you're like, oh my god, why can I not find someone else in life? I'm doomed. I have no life, I have no partner, But at the same time, these are painful adjustments. These are just painful adjustments. These there might be delays. There might be delays in what you're pursuing, and there might be difficult changes and challenges ahead of you. Again, challenges. But remember that this will pass, and rebirth is possible. Rebirth is actually the promise of the Death card. So rebirth and regrowth is possible here. With Justice card here, I think you want things to be fair. You want things to be the way they should be. Like, you're being very fair. I don't see this an opportunity. I see you thinking about your past, thinking about your past relationships, whether you're single or in a relationship and having troubles. You're thinking about your past relationships. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. But remember that you want equilibrium, you want balance in life, you want things to be fair, you want different options and access to take action in life. It's like, I'm done dealing with the karma. I've served my karma. Now I want things to be balanced. Work is, you're done with your karma. With the Wheel of Fortune here, you're definitely done with your karma. So now you're getting like, okay, I've done my part. Now I want things to be normal again. I want this transitional phase of life to be, just. I want this. Maybe if you're dealing with a legal battle with your with your person whom you are in a committed or legal binding matter, you want a fair outcome. You want things to be the way the effect of any cause should be. You're lying. I just heard the word integrity. So maybe it's about your integrity. You want to restore it. At the same time, the person you are seeking, there are delays in. If you're seeking for reconciliation, I don't see a reconciliation here, honestly speaking. Or even if you're looking for a new love, I don't see a new love here. Why? Because there are delays in it. There might be no communication between you two. There could be physical distance between you two. Things are going way too slow, way too slow, and that's making you impatient. But at the same time, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles is usually someone who's very patient, someone who takes things, calculate the pros and cons, and then move forward. But in reverse, this means there are so many obstacles in your path to be with this person that you're thinking as if this is a cross condition. That's why you want justice. You think things are not going your way. You want to, this is an advice card that you need to take a careful look around. You need to use your methodical nature and remember that you can work through the situation. It might take some time. If you want reconciliation, if you want to be with someone, it might take time. There are delays in it. There are delays in it, but you have the Wheel of Fortune. You have luck on your side. But at the same time, things will work out. Things will work out. So you have to be patient. And I think you realize this thing. So you are being patient. You're patiently waiting for what happens next. you are definitely patiently waiting for something good to come, but at the same time there is going to be some gossip around you, some type of conflict which has been created by people whom you love. In terms of your friends, you don't know who is your friend honestly and who is your enemy right here. So be careful, because one of these people is trying to create a lot of disturbance in your life, trying to create you trying to create a situation where you think life is not perfect, life is not what I had expected it to be, and they're trying to sabotage you. They're trying to spread rumors about you. Alright, let's see. What's this Wheel of Fortune doing here? Be careful, Virgos. Luck is on your side, but you need to just keep working. At the same time, you need to keep an eye on the people around you who are trying to sabotage you in any possible way. Just be careful. What is this Wheel of Fortune doing here? Oh, a Page of Swords. So this is a card of stock. This is a stock card. This is a card of someone who researches. If you have been blocked by someone in love, there could be two situations. Either they're keeping tabs on you. They check your social media, Instagram, and everything, and that means they're still interested. Or there will be communication between you two. But the person whom you are, thinking about in this entire situation seems like a reconciliation spirit to me. They're either gonna block you and talk to you, come forward and talk to you, maybe give you some closure, maybe give you some explanation of what happened, but at the same time, they're keeping tabs on you. But communication will happen between you two, because this card is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, communication will be happening between you two in the month of August, if that's what's gonna make you feel better. What is this Five of Pentacles doing here? Ten of Swords. So you're hurt by this person. This person has hurt you really, really bad. This person has, like, Ten of Swords in reverse is like the worst kind of pain anybody could have to endure. But it's time that you take out all these swords from your back and stand up, because there is no 11 of Swords. So you need to get a grip of your life. You need to let go of all the unfair outcomes which have been going on. You need to let go of all those feelings, and then you need to get up, because you still can, and work through your life. That is what these changes are all about. Adjustments and changes. What is this Death card in your records doing here? My guides are very active, and I'm getting a lot of downloads for your reading. It seems like a nice person, but at the same time, I'm picking up on their energy, and I was just about to say this. They seem like a control freak. Could be dealing with an Aries. There are changes happening in your life. You need to take control of your own life. Just don't let these changes manipulate you into something which you're not. Get a grip of your own life. Be the emperor of your own life. You have everything to control your own life. So just don't give in. Just don't give in, because you have been hurt, and there are so many painful adjustments. Get a grip of your life. What is this Justice card doing here? The World card in reverse, that talks about delays, but things are ending. Things, cycles, karmic cycles are ending, and new beginnings are happening, but there are certain delays in that. And you think that's not fair to you, that there are so many delays in the new outcome, but that is how the universe works. Sometimes it works like magic like this, and sometimes it takes a little while. And here I have seen many cards which say delay. Here is the delay, here is delay, here is patience. So and now the World card in reverse, there are delays, and with the Death card in reverse, that's also talking about painful adjustments and delays. What is this Eight of Swords in reverse doing here? We have Page of Wands here twice. Once in reverse, and now Page of Wands clarifying Eight of Swords. You want something from them. You want to communicate to them. You want a news from their side, which might help you, deal with the situation a little bit. Sometimes we bend on someone, what they talk about and say to you means a lot to you, so you're like, okay, there are delays, but I want this person to reach out to me and say something, but they're not. I don't see there. What is this Knight of Pentacles and reverse doing here? Three of Pentacles in reverse. You need to work. Definitely, Knight of Pentacles is all about working hard, being patient, being honest, and working towards their goal. Here I see that you are not, you're like giving up. You need to look at both sides. You need to clarify both sides. You need to work. You need to work on this relationship or this connection, whatever it is for you. If you're attracting new love, you need to work harder on that one. What is this Seven of Pentacles doing here? I should have done an intuitive. It's like lots of dialogues, downloads. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by Ace of Wands. You're waiting for the new beginning, but that new beginning is delayed. That's not gonna happen. Now I don't know whether it's never gonna happen, because I see a lot of delays, so it might happen, but you have to be patient. If you want a new beginning, you have to be patient. What is this Page of Wands doing here? Page of Wands is clarified by Seven of Pentacles again. We have Seven of Pentacles here twice. There's so many repetition in this particular spread. You have to be patient. No matter what your scenario is, if there is gossip around, if people are trying to manipulate you, if people are trying to sabotage your ego, or not ego, your mindset, just shut them out of your life and be patient. Things are coming your way, and good things are coming your way. Just remember that. Here we have reconciliation. The reconciliation might happen. We have Ace of Wands here and the Empress card here. I just want to put it up there. Some of you might be dealing with someone who was pregnant, but the pregnancy might not go full term. Maybe that was the reason behind your breakup. Maybe, but that is for like a minute fraction of you. Maybe that was the reason for your breakup. Maybe that's the reason people are still trying to manipulate you, trying to gossip around you, trying to change your mindset about this person. But we have the reconciliation card, Six of Cups. You still have good memories of this person. You definitely want them back, but you need to work for that. You definitely need to work on that. Let's get an oracle card for you. It's 30 minutes. I wanted these readings to be shorter. Let's see. Ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We are helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So bring a balance in your life. I know you want justice. I want you things to progress, but at the same time, I can see delays. I can see maybe that the person was controlling. Maybe there were some issues with you guys, but this person is as much interested in you as you are, and it's worth waiting for. It's definitely worth waiting for. Alright, I'll see you guys next month. Love you. Lots of love and healing energy.